Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to learn about children common habits and behaviors in Meeting 20, English for Nursing 3, 2020. Now I want you to learn about the vocabularies used in this meeting. Please repeat after me. Thumb sucking, pacifier, head banging, rolling head, body rocking, teeth grinding, nail and cuticle biting or picking, nose picking, breath holding, bedweiting, hair twirling or pulling, picky eating, pinching, TV and electronic addiction, urinary incontinence, tics. Now let's learn about 10 common children bad behaviors. Number 1. Whining. Whining is a behavior that can become a terribly bad habit for a child, especially if it is an effective means for getting him what he wants. Whining can have a lot of social consequences for children, however. A child who whines is likely to have peer-related issues because other kids won't want to put up with it. Tantrum. Since tantrums are a natural part of growing up, they are not usually cause for serious concern and will typically diminish of their own accord. Defiance. It's frustrating when a child refuses to follow directions, especially when he outright says no when you tell him to do something. Bedtime resistance. Whether your child refuses to stay in bed, won't go to sleep, or insist on sleeping with you, bedtime behavior problems are common. Fighting. When a young child fights with another child, it is likely that he or she is having trouble expressing feeling in words. Impulsive behavior. Impulsive behavior comes in many forms. Young children tend to be physically impulsive. They are more likely to hit, push, or grab something without thinking. Swearing. Swearing in and out of itself is not a sign of behavioral disturbance. If other problems are associated with the swearing, however, intervention may be required. For example, children who persistently kick and fight as well as swear may be showing signs of a behavioral disorder. Excessive shyness. All children exhibit shyness at some time or another, but some children suffer from an overwhelming shyness which cripples them in social situations. Lying. Sometimes kids tell stories to get attention, while at other times they lie to avoid getting into trouble. Disrespectful behavior. Disrespectful behavior can frustrate even the calmest of parents. Language focus. We have possibility and suggestion. So if you want to write a sentence or speak a sentence in a possibility form, the form is subject plus may or may not plus verb 1. For example, a child aged 1 year old may suck his or her thumb. The subject is a child aged 1 year old may and suck as the verb 1. And then you try to give suggestion by saying you should plus verb 1. It's better if you plus verb 1. I think it's better for you to plus verb 1. I suggest you to plus verb 1. Why don't you plus verb 1? For example, a child aged 1-year-old may suck his or her thumb. It's better if you remind your children to stop doing that. A child aged 2 years old may have excessive shyness. As a parent, I suggest you to tell your children to be confident. Well, I think that's all for today's meeting. If you have any question, you may ask in the forum discussion. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.